Here are 5 unmistakable signs that your twin flame is thinking of you right now. Sign number 1, signs and synchronicities. This is the most common, the most obvious, where you might be walking along and someone says your twin flame's name, or you might see the animal that reminds you of them, or something happens, like you might see angel numbers. In terms of like specifically what your twin flame is thinking about you, you're not going to know the specifics. You're just going to know that they are thinking about you. This is because all things are created through a vibration, energy. All atoms at the core are energy. So if you're thinking or feeling into your twin flame union and you see signs and synchronicities everywhere, remember that the universe can communicate through matter and material. You just have to be kind of open to receiving it. And I know a lot of people are, maybe you're too worried about your twin flame, or worried about work, or worried about something else, and that can actually shut off your reception of these signs and synchronicities. So be open to receiving them and you'll receive more. Some people think, oh, what happens if I stop seeing these signs and synchronicities? I don't see any angel numbers for a week. Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong at all. Those are not the primary ways that you communicate with your twin flame. So if they disappear, it's just telling you, hey, this is not the only way to communicate with your twin flame. So don't become dependent on those things. Number 2, they're going to show up in your dreams sometimes. And a lot of people think, oh, okay, well, I'm not having a twin flame dream, but be open to how this shows up. For example, you might have a person show up in your dream that is absolutely not looking like your twin flame in the physical, but you can kind of feel the energy, right? Like it might be a person from your past showing up in your dream, which is produced by your subconscious mind, that resembles your twin flame or feels like your twin flame or feels like this strong connection. And even if it looks physically not like your twin flame person, that's your twin flame dream. It's using your subconscious thoughts and feelings to produce that connection feeling within you. And sometimes your twin flame will show up in your dream to reflect an upset or a block. You might have a dream about your twin flame with someone else, even if they're not. And that's designed to help you to resolve that feeling within you. So don't get too hung up if your dreams are not exactly like this, Disney romance each and every time. They're always designed for your healing or to bring up subconscious patterns so that you can heal them. Okay. Number 3, the third way you know that your twin flame is thinking about you is they contact you. They might send you a message, call you, want to see you. This is obvious, right? You might be saying like, oh, that's not for me. Like, I can't have that. Yes, you can. You can get to the point where you magnetize your twin flame and they will contact you because they're thinking about you, right? How do you do that? You can't make somebody like you. You can't control somebody into having a relationship with you, but you can do something else that will magnetize experiences to you. So like attracts like. If you're feeling bad, if you're feeling needy, if you're feeling like not your best, like if you're having thoughts and beliefs that you're not worthy of love and you need someone to fulfill that or to reassure you, that neediness is going to repel everything, all of the things that you want, right? It's like you're telling the universe that you don't have something and it's pushing it away. So numbers 4 and 5 actually talk about this. So number 4, the 4th way that you know that your twin flame is thinking about you is because you're feeling good. Now you can't fake that. And this is where a lot of people get stuck because they're like, oh, what was I doing 2 years ago when I met my twin flame or manifested them, right? They're like, how do I get back to that place? And they think it was like the time that they were going on like, biking trips and girls trips and, getting massage and, playing music and things. And they were like enjoying life. And then they magnetize their twin flame and they're like, okay, I need to repeat that again so that I can do that. And I'm telling you, that's not actually how you magnetize your twin flame. That's not the way. It wasn't the actions you did. It wasn't the actions you did. It was because you loved yourself somewhere. And loving yourself somewhere isn't about painting on a smile and spiritually bypassing the things that are hurting you. Loving yourself means moving through your feelings. So if you remember that time, a lot of times we look back at our past through rose-colored glasses and we're like, oh, I was so happy and full of life and joyful. Maybe that's what you remember, but I promise you, you were moving through some heavy shit before you felt that way. And that's what you don't remember, is the feelings that came before that you worked through. And that's the place where you actually magnetize your twin flame. Those negative feelings aren't the magnetic things. It's going into those places and loving yourself there. And there's a spiritual process to do this that makes it very easy, very simple, and repeatable. Repeatable, that's the key, right? Because a lot of you were trying to figure out the magic formula for how you did it last time and got to do it again. No, that's not going to be how it is. A, because that's not how it actually magnetizes your twin flame, and B, because you and your twin flame are evolving and growing. You're not the same people that you were 5 years ago or even 5 weeks ago, right? So you're going to be feeling good, but specifically in places where you didn't used to feel good. And that's only done through inner work. And the specific process of inner work I'll teach you is coming up in a new video I'm releasing about the mirror exercise. And that's 4 steps that you use to give yourself the love that you need, specifically in places where you weren't feeling love before. That is how you magnetize your twin flame. That, specifically that. And then you'll feel good, and your twin flame will be thinking about you. So that leads to number 5. So now you're feeling good. And the 5th way that you know your twin flame is thinking about you is if you think about them with unconditional positive regard. You can't do that if you're feeling bad or angry or resentful towards them. I mean, you could maybe have those thoughts and feelings, but like in the back of your mind, you feel good about them. You feel love towards them. You're not sending hate out into the universe or anger out into the universe or, oh, I need them to change so I feel better. You're not sending those vibes out into the universe. Vibe check yourself, right? It doesn't matter what words you say or actions you take. Your twin flame already knows how you feel about them based on like how you're feeling right now. You cannot hide from them just as much as you cannot hide from yourself or from the spirit of the universe, right? So if you're feeling good about them, if you're like, oh, I love them so much, that's it. And it's not like a fake love. It's not like, you're acknowledging your real feelings. And if you're angry at them, you're doing the mirror exercise. But underneath that, if you're feeling this unconditional positive regard for them and for yourself, you can't give that to someone else if you're not giving it to yourself. You're feeling that they're feeling that for you too, and they're thinking about you too. So if you want to learn how to do the mirror exercise, watch my upcoming video, click the bell so that you can get alerts when that's released. And if you're really ready to fast track your union, I'm hosting an 8-week Twin Flame Harmony Accelerator course starting tomorrow, Friday. And if you want to join, there's still a couple of spaces left. So if you're ready, don't hesitate, just claim your spot. And it's 8 weeks, and you're going to learn everything about how to magnetize your twin flame and how to heal your union. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next